If you're running a small business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've poured everything into your shop, your cafe, your salon. Your product is amazing, your service is top-notch, but sometimes it just feels like you're completely invisible. So today we're going to look at how you get noticed when the marketplace is more crowded than ever. Let's dive in.
It's a really frustrating feeling, right? You're right there on a busy street, but you just watch potential customers stream right past, their eyes totally glued to their phones. It's like you're hiding in plain sight, and every single person who walks by without giving you a second look is a missed opportunity.
So, what are you really up against? Well, here's a number to put it all into perspective for you. 100. That's roughly how many other shops, signs, and random distractions your potential customer walks past every single day. That's 100 other things trying to grab their attention away from you.
But this kind of reframes the problem perfectly. It's not a lost cause at all. It's just a challenge that you can absolutely win. See, the goal isn't just to be another storefront they wander past. The goal is to be the one place that makes them stop. The one that cuts through all that noise and makes them actually look up. Okay, so how have businesses usually fought this battle for attention? Well, it often involves something you could call the paper wars. We're talking faded posters, flyers that just end up in the bin, and those chalkboard signs that get all smudged the second it rains.
So on the left, you've got the old way, static, totally forgettable, and let's be honest, a huge hassle to keep up with. But on the right, that's the new way, dynamic, dazzling, and alive. We're not just talking about boring lists, we're talking about moving menus that actually show the steam rising off a fresh croissant, or maybe a promo video in your window that tells your whole story in just a few seconds. It's a completely different league.
And let's be real, sticking with those old methods can seriously backfire. A sun-faded poster or a sign you scribbled down in a hurry. It can feel less like a great deal and more like a prank. It doesn't exactly scream professional or, "You gotta see this," does it? So, if the old way is clearly broken, what's the solution? How does a small business like yours become that beacon that literally guides customers right to the door? Well, that brings us to the hero of our story.
Say hello to Lantern Room. The name, the logo, it just brilliantly captures what they're all about. A lantern isn't just some light, it's a beacon. It's a guiding signal when you're lost in the dark. And that's exactly how they position themselves for businesses that are feeling a little lost in the crowd.
Now this is crucial. They're not just selling you a screen. They are providing an all-in-one digital signage solution. What that actually means is they handle everything. The hardware, the super easy-to-use software, they can even help you create the content. All of it, so you, the business owner, can just focus on what you do best. So what's in this solution? Think about it. Vibrant, moving menus that make your daily specials impossible to miss. Powerful promotional videos for your storefront. They even do interactive kiosks where customers can browse all your services. It's a complete toolkit designed to totally transform how you talk to every person who walks past your door. And in the end, it all comes back to this one simple idea: using technology not just to show information, but to animate it, to bring your brand's message to life and act as that beacon we've been talking about, lighting the way for new customers. Now you might be thinking, okay, this sounds awesome, but it also sounds complicated and probably expensive. Well, Lantern Room totally gets that. They've actually broken their process down into 4 super simple steps to make it accessible for everybody.
First up, you just get in touch, and they'll set up a meeting that works around your crazy schedule. Then, they do a detailed consultation where they design a solution that's tailored specifically to your business goals. And the best part? You get to see a full preview before you commit to anything, so there are 0 surprises. Once you give the thumbs up, you're on your way. It's a guided, totally transparent process from start to finish.
So, what's the big picture here? Well, it's about more than just some fancy screens. It's about a smarter, more sustainable way to grow your business. And I just love this. Their mission isn't just about making sales. It's about having a real purpose: to make the world paperless, one client at a time. This really turns them from just a service provider into a partner in building a more modern, efficient, and honestly, sustainable future. So, the message is crystal clear. The days of just hoping somebody notices your little paper sign, they're over. It's time to stop blending into the background.
And it's time to start commanding attention. To be the one thing on a street of 100 that makes someone stop in their tracks, look, and then walk right through your door.
And to make taking that first step as easy as possible, they're taking away all the risk. They're offering a free consultation, absolutely no cost, 0 obligation, just to explore what's possible for your business. It's a no-brainer.
Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one simple, powerful idea. You've got a story to tell, a product to sell, a service to offer. So let your screen do the talking for you.
And that's really the final, crucial question to ask yourself. If you could capture the attention of every single person walking by, if you had this dynamic canvas to share your passion, what story would you tell?